Uh-oh.
What happened?
There's nothing in the background.
Oh, okay. Uh, Can you hear us talking?
I can hear you.
Okay. There was silence on our channel, so I thought maybe um maybe it wasn't working. But
Nope. It is excelente. And it even says that Craig is just right here hanging out with
aw,
us.
waiting so patiently.
He wasn't waiting patiently. He was killing things.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Jeez.
Probably
We will never
lots
be late again.
lots of woodland creatures.
No. I don't know why I'm
Where's his
smiling.
NFT?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you probably got it stolen. We sent those out to everybody. We airdropped them. At least in one of my dreams, I believe I airdropped them to everybody.
Yeah, we do need to do that. I
Have you checked
really
lately?
like those pictures. No, you look real little compared to me.
Oh, look at this. Polygon is on sale. 54 cents. Actually, I think there's some new, oh wow, they put this up here. That's funny. Remember we used to have to go check the
Yep.
fear and greed index. And so, let's see what has
They're
it
like,
been.
we got you.
Yeah, can't click on it though. They don't let you drill into it. Yeah, oh
Hmm.
well. But yeah, they were coming out. I thought I saw something about a new blockchain that was um, maybe more flexible, to where it was kind of some of those things that we were looking to at the end, where you could change values and it would change your NFT. But for 54
Oh,
cents, we could get
yeah.
back into it. But we're we're trying to just get our graphics done for our show.
Yeah, and starting on time again.
Starting on time. So I'm little, she says. Let's go make myself taller. How about that?
Better. Now I don't feel so um large. Large Marge.
I was just thinking the same thing. That's so funny. So yeah, I guess we could always revisit our NFTs. I think about it all the time. It's putting the actual effort and building it out.
Yeah, I see them often because, when I go in to draw new stuff. Oh, that reminds me. We needed to talk about the pictures that I drew and why you didn't like them.
Oh, we're gonna do that right now?
Mm-mm.
Like
And we can talk
open
about it
air
later.
our grievances?
Grievances.
Wow.
Yep.
You
Let
know,
everybody know the abuse. Just kidding.
yeah, it's funny. I instantly There is no abuse. There is none.
Nope.
Looking at the NFTs on OpenSea, I guess you never really knew how they were drawn before. But now I look at them and I'm like, are these AI images? Well, they're still nice. Yeah, I like this one. I mean, I don't like it, but I like it having the variations. I like the rarity
Yeah.
things. That's kind of cool. But it's just kind of interesting. Are you supporting an actual artist or not? But I guess they're AI artists, so then is it really any different? Just different medium. Yeah.
I don't know.
Looks roughly
It's
the
all,
same.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
What else is going on?
Craig wants us to air our grievances online or live.
Oh, her drawing sucked. That was all.
That is not true. They were fantastic.
No, no. They were
Yeah.
like if somebody paid me to draw and then I blindfolded myself, tied both my hands behind my back, and drew with my feet. That's what these drawings
You
look like.
wish you could draw them as good as me. You just didn't like my little faces that I put on everything.
No, I liked all the faces. Maybe you mistook that. Like I only just didn't like the YouTube one. It just looked weird.
Oh, the subscribe one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know, because yeah, that one I didn't like either.
It was like he had this gigantic body. Because it was all
The
off to the
subscribe
one little
one?
corner. Yeah, because it was off to the little corner. It looked like, I don't know, it looked like one of those creatures with
I
a
know.
tiny body and a giant head or something.
I know, that's why I liked it.
Oh my
The,
gosh, that was the
the face was
intent.
the only one that I liked on that, but the rest of it I didn't like. Like, it was all crooked. I mean, they were all kind of crooked, but not,
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
That one just didn't call to me. The rest are
yeah,
fine.
yeah. What, should we be sharing our pictures? No, I don't
No,
think we have them. Yeah.
not yet. We'll issue those when we issue our NFTs.
Okay.
Same
Yeah,
time frame.
I'll figure out a better one um for that then.
But yeah, we gotta get those graphics. I did start to play with our stuff, but then got busy. So
Yep.
normal stuff. But today's show is super exciting. We don't even know if it's gonna work.
Probably not.
So we'll have to see.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Hear a classic Pink Floyd song reconstructed from someone's brainwaves.
That's so cool.
So they put little sensors on their brain and they were able to read their thoughts and compose music from it. Actually, reconstruct music. I guess you wouldn't be composing if it already existed.
Hmm.
The guitar chords echo strangely, as if emanating. I was going to call it emantling, and there's not even an L in there. That's funny. Emanating from the bottom of a well. The singer's voice is also garbled, his lyrics barely intelligible. Nevertheless, if you know what's coming, the song is recognizable. All in all, it was just a brick in the wall.
Whoa.
Wow. Of course they picked their most famous song.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like if you heard it without knowing that it was this Pink Floyd song, then you wouldn't
Ooh,
think that
you
it
would
was
have
anything.
known.
I don't know, but we should listen to it and then see. If we can.
So, how did they do it? It was recorded from brain recordings from people who listened to it. So, did you have like earphones on?
Well, I wasn't there, so I'm not.
No, I know. I know you weren't there. You're just a reporter.
Yeah, a poor reporter doing a horrible job. Saying,
I'm
hey, you
distracted by
should,
my ads.
as you should be.
I was like, I don't look like that.
Well, you're not 55 to 60 either. So,
Oh, did I not switch over to the pictures? I'm just
nope.
showing. They're actually getting the full stream view, so they're getting
Yep.
the ads too, so they can share in on my plight. Well, then I looked down at the 40 to 45-year-old guy. I was like, man, I need to find an age group. I'm maybe like this old man down here at the 65 plus, but I don't have a beard. I'm still not cut. Like, no matter what, he's still just like totally ripped. It was distracting. I couldn't even carry the conversation because I was so distracted by. I was
Yeah.
like, where's my little graphic? Like, if you want, like, you gotta at least make it reasonable. I'm not gonna go from zero to hero instantly. You gotta give me an in
Yeah.
between guy.
Well, I'm starting to get a little upset because it says 28-day workout challenge for seniors, and it
For
starts at
senior,
8:40.
yeah. Oh, I didn't notice that. That whole thing's horrible.
Yeah. I mean, you're a senior, but I'm not. What? I'm not. And you can't make me. Oh yeah, that's a different picture.
Yeah, that's a much better picture. But yeah, that was very distracting. It's still on my article that I got to read. So,
Yep.
so where's the soundbite right there? Ooh, how are we gonna
Yep.
get this? Let's see.
You think that this is why we were late, but it's not. Like we've got this sound bite that we need to fix so that we can listen to it. And we're like, no, we'll figure it out live with our friends and family.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, friends and family. That sounds
Yeah,
dangerous.
I know. It's the best.
All it was just a brick in the wall.
I should probably find some jokes. Or we can just all sit in silence for a few minutes.
Well, I could hear it. It was
Oh.
awesome. It was just like, but it actually really wasn't awesome. I didn't hear that one. Um, I heard the original.
You heard
the
something else?
original. No, the original
Oh.
they were playing wasn't very good at all. And
Yeah, I
so,
think it was live or something. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to look in. We should have done more research. And by we, I mean me, done more research. Why it sounded like that.
output. Nope. Video. Nope. Audio. Is my microphone out? Why can I not get
I don't know. But I will look into.
this? This would be this one. But that would be my mic going out. I need my speak. No, is that it?
Well, you're not sharing anymore, so now it just sounds weird, you talking to yourself.
I'm sharing.
Well, there's the picture.
Huh. This isn't. I don't think it's working. Well, let's see. Can I
Okay.
save the audio file? Go ahead.
Well,
You can tell
while
me
you're
to-
doing that, so neuroscientists at the University of California in Berkeley analyzed recordings from electrodes of 29 patients undergoing surgery for epilepsy as they listened to the Pink Floyd song. They were able to identify thoughts connected to the tone, rhythm, harmony, and words of the song by looking at the electrical activity of brain regions and comparing the brain signals of the song. That's crazy. So, yeah, because I mean, yeah, during surgery, brain surgery, you have to be awake, right? So, I guess they were having them listen to the song so they could see the brain activity.
I guess to make sure they're still alive.
Yeah.
That their brain's still working. That they didn't cut the wrong thing.
Yeah, but
Is that
so
what's
it
going
says,
on
yeah,
here?
that, what's that?
I said, is it that they didn't want to cut the wrong thing? So is that what's going on here?
It sounds like it was like a dual thing. So it says when a surgeon records electrical activity from the brain, they're placing the electrodes inside the skull, which can only record from the surface of the brain, as close to the auditory centers as possible. It says non-invasive techniques are just not accurate enough today. In the future, they could, from electrodes placed on the outside of the skull, read activity. So it sounds like they were like, oh, well, while they're in there, let's do this. You know, connect them up. I don't know. It's very strange and really cool. But yeah, I guess it makes sense why there's only 29 brains used.
Is that all I had to
A lot
do?
of people having brain surgery.
Did I mess this up? I did. I gotta get rid of that.
Is the whole show ruined now?
No. No.
Well, that's
No.
good.
We're so close, I think.
Oh. Um,
I just used the wrong source. Ah.
all these jokes are really bad. So I'm gonna look for some different ones.
Wow, so totally.
All the
Where's Craig and
answers
his
were rock
jokes?
and roll.
Craig needs some jokes. Alright, I think I got it. Yes. It will play. Let's just minimize this. Make it really tiny. Can I just send it to the back? Hold on, let me reorder this. Move to the bottom. And then when I bring it, yep, there we go. Now it's hidden.
This
Cool.
is the stupidest joke, and it's not relevant anymore, but I have to say it because it's that bad. They said Elvis was the king of rock and roll, but do you know who the queen is? Elizabeth II. So stupid. Okay.
Nope. Nope.
That's awesome.
And I thought I had it, but it didn't work. It said control audio via OBS. Maybe not. Maybe that's not what I need to do. Let's uncheck that. Nope. That was exactly it. This is so
So
depressing.
no bueno.
Nope. Should have tried this one. Because we can't download it.
Mm.
And I can't play. I'm so sad. I thought I had it. I thought I did good. Nope. Didn't work. Did not.
Well, maybe we could put a link in the description for this article and people could listen to it.
No.
Because I do think it's very cool. Oh, no. Okay.
Nope. Nobody can listen to it. It's not allowed. It's just only for us.
Okay. That feels fair.
Yeah,
feels
we'll
like a
have
very
to
fair
do
thing.
that. Huh. I just don't know why my audio's there, but when I hit the play on the browser button, it just doesn't run.
All in all was just a brick in the wall. All in all it was.
Can you hear it?
Lame-o. Nope. Nope, I can't.
Yeah, there's just nothing. Oh well. Wait. You can hear it, Craig?
So they've been hearing it.
Yeah, so they can hear it. That's awesome.
Oh, it's just me?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that.
That's okay. I've heard it. I've heard it before. Whatever.
All right. So, yeah, DB says she can too. All right, so I did get it to work, but it doesn't.
Good
I
job.
wish I could show my little audio bar, Darcy can see my audio bar if I bring it over here. And when I play it, it doesn't show anything, so I didn't think it was working. That's cool. Man.
That is cool.
All right, so here we go. So you've heard that's the original. Now here's the Brainwaves one. Oh. That was my first time listening into it with you guys, with everyone. I'm a little depressed, or disappointed.
Disappointed?
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Yikes. Yeah. You know, it reminded me a lot of the Ghost Hunter noises.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, if you know that's what the song is and you're like,
I don't know.
they really did need to put it up next to the other one. You can kind of get it, but there's only from 29 people. And
Here
they're
we go.
still like figuring out how to do it. I don't know. I think it's cool.
Let's listen one more time. Here we go. All right, it's over. Yeah, no,
And now you feel haunted.
I do. Huh. And I just figured out the whole audio issue too. Why
Oh.
you can't hear it because it's putting it on top of your audio.
Oh.
Because when you were
Okay.
quiet, it still showed you going. It sounds scary, but kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, it's a stretch, but yeah, I mean, you can tell what it is put up next to the other one, but I don't know. I'm not it's not as interesting as I thought it was going to be. My reaction is meh. But I still like it. It's interesting.
Yeah. Well, you got to start somewhere, right? And not you, them.
The scientists reading
doctors
people's
and-
brains.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
they got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Huh.
Now I have a headache.
From trying to figure it all out.
No, from that noise.
Oh.
It was
Wow.
loud in my headset.
Oh. Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
It is. It is.
Sorry,
What do we got next?
it came out. I think
Oh.
it's time for just a quick break, if that's
That's why I
okay.
have a headache. Because look, there's a megaphone.
Oh my gosh, it makes perfect sense though.
Break time?
Yeah, I just need a moment.
Break time? All right, that
Yeah.
sounds good. So let's bring up the short break.
Yep, short break. Okay.
Yeah, Craig, we got a problem. Your
I'm
new
back.
team is stealing one of my critical pieces, Mr. Hood. It's not very nice of you.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Craig's trying to make a new mean team for our game.
What game?
Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Oh,
And he stole one of my people.
rude.
I know.
Thought
It's not cool.
you guys were friends.
That's what I thought, but he leveled some fighting words.
Rude. Now what? Will you guys ever be able to recover?
Nope, probably not. Well, we
That's
can
it.
if I put on a big boot and smash the guy, and neither of us
Oh.
can have him. That's the only solution.
Yeah. The
He
boot.
suggests just 3D printing one, but I'd rather smash it. No, I wouldn't actually. The figurines are a little pricey. So, no, I already had enough accidents. I dropped a drawer yesterday,
Oh
and it
no.
had a bunch of pieces in it, but luckily everybody survived. Who does not put a stop on the end of a drawer when you go and pull it out? What kind of
I don't
woodworker doesn't put a stop on the back of it?
Why you
So-
gotta pull the drawer all the way out?
Well, I did. I pulled it literally all the way out. It never stopped coming.
No, I said why you gotta
Oh.
pull it all the way out.
Because it's one of those short drawers.
Oh.
It's in like
Yeah.
a china cabinet.
You're like, this'll be hilarious.
Yep. Yep. Too strong.
Like the picture. Yep. Yep.
I gotta recalibrate. My guy looks like he's scrunched face, maybe. That was the best recalibrate.
Yeah.
Yeah, my head
Whenever
just
I-
kind of like, oop.
Nope. I can't ever calibrate because then it makes my mouth stop moving and my eyebrows. I mean, not that they move that great anymore, but it makes it so they don't move at all. That's a good look for you. You should do that all the time. Forever.
I can't wink.
I can only wink if I'm frowning.
You are. You look sad. That's so funny. All right.
Oh, great. Now I'm getting yelled at.
Why bilinguals may have a memory advantage? Well, I don't think you need research for that. Oh my gosh. Think about being in a conversation with your best friend or partner. How often do you finish each other's words and sentences? How do you know what they're going to say before they have said it? We think it's a romantic...
Mind reading.
Huh?
Mind reading.
reading?
Yep.
Well,
Just like in Pink Floyd.
I don't know these things. Please do tell. I'm not in relationships, so I don't play that game. So you can read minds in a relationship? Is that like something?
Mhm.
Is that
You're
like
like,
one of those skills you guys work on?
We've had this conversation a million times. Actually, Rick and I did do this yesterday. He says we were watching a true crime show, and he's like, Carlisle, how do I know that name? And I was like, Belinda Carlisle. It's like, oh yeah, that's so. It was like so random. But like, I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what somebody's like usually thinking of, and it was funny because I was thinking the same thing. Like, oh, whenever I hear Carlisle, I always think Belinda Carlisle, and he thought the same thing. That story sounded better in my head. I did not give it enough time to decide if I wanted to say it out loud.
I was watching your eggplant, and
Why?
the mouth was not moving very often.
No, it really doesn't. It moves less when I calibrate, though.
I
Or
don't
not.
know.
Maybe because I mentioned it, it stopped.
It's.
Why do you think I need calibration?
I think you might need some calibration. A little bit of calibration. I just recalibrated again. Because every time I was talking, it made me look like I had a weirdo mouth.
You do have a weirdo mouth.
I don't know.
Well,
So,
maybe
go ahead.
I can. It's a lot brighter in my room than when I usually do it in the morning. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
was
It's
thinking.
dark
I
today.
do think I'm gonna get a light
A ring
for when
light?
we do this show. Yeah. Well, I
That's
don't
what
know. Yeah,
that's what all the people
probably.
use, I think.
Yep. So then I
Uh,
can look my absolute best
for
on a
when we go
show.
to real life cameras.
Yeah. No, that's not happening.
We're getting closer to it. You're gonna buy the lighting. Next step is just to turn off animes and be real.
Be real, people.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I am wearing pajamas and my
Mm.
hair is in the messiest bun. And I did brush my teeth today, but I'm pretty sure I still have sleep in my eyes. So,
Well, that's a beautiful picture.
yeah.
Because I was just thinking that it would be interesting. It would be like a pajama party.
Oh, that would be fun. Except for I'd be wearing the same pajamas every Saturday.
Work clothes. Yes, they are work
Yeah.
clothes.
Yep.
Is that what you wear to work, Craig? Pajamas? I could just see you there with your booty pajamas that say like juicy on the butt.
Oh boy.
It doesn't seem like we have a very big delay today. So
Mm-mm.
it's interesting. So how do you know what they're going to say before they've said it? We just established that you're telepathic.
Yeah. No, yeah. No, it's just because you've had similar conversations before. You know,
Oh,
you're just around. I'm sure you and Craig do it all the time.
no, not really. And that's not even just saying it just to be the opposite. No, not really. Yeah, we don't. I was just thinking back. Yeah, we don't really finish each other's sentences. Not at all.
Nah,
So
you guys just did.
that was not at all what they're talking about. Not the same. Not the same.
No, it's not the same.
Yeah. Just because we both, yeah, we do generally agree on things, but not. Yeah, usually not that.
Yeah.
So in any communication, we generate a myriad. Myriad?
Marriott? I don't know where
Myriad?
you are. I've slept.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Predictions regarding what we are about to hear. Oh yeah, I'm really good at that.
You
It's just
are. So what was it, like 2 weeks ago? Jeff sent me a picture, just a gif of a folding chair, and I had just finished listening to a story about folding chairs. It was so random. It's still mind-boggling. Like, of all the random things to send at that moment, like, who listens to stories about folding chairs? Anyway, all right.
yeah. No,
I should have thought
that
about that
happens a
story more
lot.
in my head.
That happens a lot. To begin with, when we only have one or two letters to go on, the pool of potential candidate words is massive. The more letters we guess correctly, the more the pool of candidates narrow down until our brain clicks and we find the right word. Yep. That's, I guess, how that works. Forming words in your head.
Yeah.
But what if you're bilingual with languages that have similar sounding words? Well, then the list of candidates are much longer. This may sound negative, making it more difficult to predict words, but a study published in Science Advances has revealed that this may actually give bilinguals an advantage when it comes to memory. Languages of bilinguals are interconnected. Yeah, so they're just able to house more because they have to. That
Mhm.
makes sense. It's just kind of like normal brain. Like the brain, if you don't fill it with a bunch of stuff, it likes to be empty. And so then it's hard to expand it. And that's why a lot of times after kids leave traditional school and enter into the real world, you have different areas of your brain that are taxed, mostly just the stress area. I mean, not that it isn't taxed during school, but that's all that seems to be used when you're a full adult outside of school. And so then, but yeah, I mean, you're learning things, but not necessarily at the same rate of memorization that you were in school. And
Unless you work with Jeff,
yeah,
and then it's
and then you gotta memorize a lot. So, but yes, and so then yeah, I could see that being bilingual would definitely help that because it keeps that capacity open, I guess would be a way to think of it. And if you're not using the other language, then it's slowly going away. So if you're working it, though, like a lot of times people have to use English at work or out in public, and then at home for the bilingual people that English may not be their first language. When they get home, it's just constant first language for them, but their other language. So they're working both those muscles. I see it completely in computer languages, having to keep multiple computer languages in your head, at least syntax wise, in generalities. So you might not know very specific things, but you know the areas that will get you in the right direction. So I'm guessing spoken language would probably be the same way. You would have the majority of your words, but then the nuanced words, ones that are more specific, that maybe describe or articulate something even more precisely, you won't have that word at your on the tip of your tongue. But yeah, so it just makes sense. I mean, I don't think this is groundbreaking research, but it's very interesting to think about.
Yeah, I agree.
Good article. Good article.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Better than that last one. I did not like that last one. That hurt my head.
Oh,
My head
whatever.
is still hurting from that noise.
You
gosh.
are such a baby sometimes.
I am. Like, well, noise. I'm really sensitive to noises. I really
You
am.
are sensitive to noises. I'm sensitive to smells.
Mm,
You
that's
know, we were just
interesting.
talking
Yeah.
about
No, that's really
what we're
interesting. Yeah. Like, so is it more on the negative side or the positive side of smells that bother you more? I mean, do you find, or is it both sides really? Because sound is also, I like sounds, like natural sounds. I don't like voice sounds. But so for smells, is it you find yourself noticing the negative side of it more or the positive side? Like, are positive aromas more stimulating? You know, yeah, I'm curious.
I prefer like neutral smells. So
Yeah, exactly.
it,
You're
yeah.
right for people that are super sensitive to either sides. But what do you find for people that aren't as sensitive to smells? What do you find is more common in the world? Bad smells or good smells?
Well, my life right now is full of good smells. Rick loves smells, so we've had to find like a happy medium. I'm okay with like apple smells, but nothing too sweet. If it's sweet, it's like instant headache. I'm just feel really awful. Bad smells, honestly, it's not even bad, good and bad. It's like really sweet
Mm.
is instant headache, nauseous feeling. Bad smells tend to go away quicker. But like it doesn't affect me the same way. Like, I mean, obviously things are gross, but I won't get a headache with a bad smell, which is funny because I love baking sweets and stuff. But yeah, like you're like, oh, that smells really bad. You know, we got to open up the window, and it's fine. But like sweet smells, I'm like, I need to get out of the house. It's too much. Like it's making me feel sick. I need to get out. I need to get out of here. Yeah. So
That's interesting because that nuance makes a lot of sense. Where it's not so much what I was saying about good smells and bad smells, and we'll pick one for instance. You know, one that people can relate to is like gas, and it's not so much that It's
Like
more
gasoline or farts?
like farts,
Yeah.
like passing gas. You know, that's something people typically associate with not being
Yeah,
a
but they
pleasant
go
smell.
away
But
quick
yeah,
and they're
that's exactly
hilarious.
it. Oh, that part, they are always funny, but no, it's more. I just saw a video of this little 4-year-old girl. So the mom and dad are sitting on the couch, and the little girl's in between, and she stands up on the couch, and she might have even been 3, but she might have been 4. She's just little, but she stands up on the couch and sticks her butt towards the dad, and he doesn't seem to notice. It's just like nothing, and then like there's no audio for it, and it just pops up on the screen. It says farts. And then the dad just looks at her, makes his face, and gets up and gets, and there's probably like a conversation. But this girl just starts dying laughing. And I'm like, yep, she's going to be a farter in life.
Yep, that's hilarious.
It was not something you would have expected necessarily, unless you knew your kid always farts in your face. Then I would have been like, get that crap out of my face.
A little payback.
But yeah, it was so funny though, because it was just like,
That's awesome.
is she really
You
going to
should
do
find
that?
so we can watch it again. We could watch it.
Let me see if I
Yep.
can find it real quick. But yeah, so it's more the nuances of like actual scents, like let's say a
Yeah.
vanilla, or like you describe as a sweet scent. Yeah. So those decomposing bodies, they don't seem to bother you too much. How do you take
That
care of that
is-
smell of your basement?
By not having a basement. Yeah.
You buried them in concrete? Oh my gosh, that
Concrete.
is such a good idea.
Yep. I live in Florida. We don't have basements.
You don't
We
have
have
basements
sinkhole.
anywhere? Nobody does?
Since I have lived here, I have not been in a house that has a basement. I'm sure there are some, but I am not aware of any personally. There's also not a lot of 2-story houses.
Not a lot of 2-story houses. Is it because the
Yeah.
hurricanes take off the top level?
I don't
That's
know.
like not smart. I don't
it's-
think it would
yeah,
be
there's
smart.
there's a few. I mean, there's more and more, but like the majority are just like single level houses. Like, yeah, no basements. I'm assuming it's the
Oh, here it is. I actually found it.
they're gone now
There you go.
from all the
That's what
bodies.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny. We just watched a show on Discovery called "The Bodies in the Basement," and it was stories where it was all true crime episodes where people were killed in basements.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, you don't like, it's not odd if you don't invite people to your basement to come hang out or something. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's easy. I guess it would be a good spot to hide bodies. I don't know.
Well, no, they were just killed there.
Oh,
One was hidden in the basement, but then he was moved later. But it still qualified, I guess, for the show.
all right, we ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Here we go. I don't know where the pause. Oh,
I'm
there it is.
laughing already in the middle.
It was the
There was
best.
way more in his face than I thought. That's hilarious.
I'm gonna watch it
Just-
one more time. Like right here. Like, what do you think's? Wait, I gotta pause it. Oh, I can't. I
just
always want to
like
go to the
sitting on
corner.
him.
Just what do you think's happening right here, dude? What's getting ready to go on? I mean, there isn't too many options at this point of the video.
No, that's awesome. Well, hey, that's what you get for being on your phone
I
instead of
just
spending time with
noticed
your.
that.
They're both on their phones. Like she's like, I know how to get your attention.
But look, wait. Let's follow this as she goes through the progression. Look at her eyes. She at no point, that's a little blurry, but her eyes never leave the TV screen. Until the act.
Until the end. She's like, I'm out of here. Look at the mom. Oh.
She's like, no, you just didn't
Like,
do
can
that.
I get a...
And even the little kid comes out of frame and is coming in. It's
Yeah.
the best.
That's
Alright.
awesome.
And her smile.
Look at her. She's so proud of herself.
Yes, that's exactly it. She isn't just happy, she is proud. She's like, I killed you, Dad. I killed it. When I saw that one, I died. I watched it like 3 times just like that. That one was
awesome.
funny.
That was a good one.
'Cause,
Good research.
Yep. All right. Next, we have, I don't know what this is. A 23 million year old otter like seal may have used whiskers for forage.
To forage.
Thank you for helping me.
You're welcome. Teamwork. Making the dream work. That was a little song I just made up. I've had a lot of coffee, folks.
An ancient relative of modern seals known as Potamotherium Velatoni. Yeah, cool. That had an otter-like appearance and lived 23 million years ago, likely used its whiskers to forage for food and explore underwater environments, according to a new study. The findings provide further insight into how ancient seals transformed from life on land to life underwater.
That's so cool. Yeah. Because, seals don't have feet. They kind of do, huh?
Yeah, that's
They're
why
like super feet.
they're not too far removed from this particular old guy.
Huh. Well, 23 million years, but yeah.
Ancient seal relatives mostly lived on land or in fresh water. Some species used their forelimbs to explore their surroundings, so they were kind of like a cat. Prior to the study, it was unclear when seals and their relatives began using their whiskers to forage. So they're just saying it's always been that way. Interesting.
That is interesting. I used to see seals all the time. In Olympia, where I used to live, there was, the Puget Sound ends there. And so there would always be seals like out in the sound. I'd go and walk around down at the pier. And you'd always see lots of little seals out there. They're so cute. I miss that. The seals.
They're not very nice.
Who?
The
Seals?
seals. Did you try to pet one?
Oh, no, never.
Yeah.
I never saw any on like the pier or on land or anything. I always just saw them out in the water. Sometimes they'd be really close, but
Did you have sharks hanging out too?
no, not that far
Is it
down.
too cold? I
I
guess
don't
it
know.
wouldn't be too cold on the west side.
Yeah,
Because if they're on the east side of the country, then they probably are on the west side, even up north.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not aware of a lot of sharks. I know there's a lot of whales and stuff. I mean, we didn't have any down by us, but I know farther up by Seattle and stuff, like the whales, the orcas and stuff are in
I was just going to ask, were there orcas around? Because orcas also like seals.
Yeah, again, like we would have like the salmon run and seals, but I never saw anything other than those,
You never saw
Seals
orcas?
were the biggest thing. I've never seen
Really?
them before.
Huh.
Like
That's
I said, they're
interesting.
like farther north.
Mhm.
Like, the Sound in Olympia area. I mean, it's the end, so it's really polluted. And there, plus there was like logging, a lot of industry and stuff that they're still cleaning up, or they were, cleaning up often when I did live there. But there's just like, all the stuff, from up north comes down with the tides, and then the water goes out and it just leaves all the pollutants behind. So it's really polluted down there. I don't know if it's like more shallow also than farther north, but I'm assuming that that has a lot to do with it. The pollution and stuff. Lots of jellyfish though. You can always see lots of jellies.
It's just funny because when you were talking about pollution and then you said jellyfish, the first image that popped up into my head, instead of white jellyfish, they're like polluted jellyfish. So they're kind of like brown
white.
and yucky. Kind of like, oh, all right. So you
Well,
guys just have
they
to-
were, yeah. I mean, you're looking through the water, so they looked white, but who knows?
What?
What?
Oh, hold on. So you gotta get your jokes going.
Oh no.
No, I did save it. I was gonna say I didn't convert, but this is like this is the final image.
What do you call a group of alligators that get together to sing parody songs? Pun crockers. Pun crockers. Get it?
No.
It's puns and they're crocs. Curs.
I get it now.
What musical instrument does Darth Vader play in the band? The rebel bass.
The what? Like
The
I'm not
the
cool
rebel
with these.
bass. Like
The rebel
V8.
bass. I get it. I get
V8.
it now.
Yeah.
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 That one was a hard one for me.
It took me a minute too. What kind of music do pirates listen to aboard a dinghy? Rock and roll.
That one was better.
Who is Han Solo's favorite rap artist? Tupac.
Tupaka.
Yeah. Instead of Chewbacca. Oh my god. Tupac. Silly. Are we good? Oh, no, not
No,
yet.
not yet. I'm just gonna. Now we are.
Okay.
What is this magnificent beast?
I don't know. It's so cute.
Well, I guess you can't really guess something other than a giraffe.
Yeah.
Because of the neck.
It's clearly a giraffe.
I was gonna say it's a horse, but no, it's a giraffe. But where did all its spots go? Did somebody paint it in? Did somebody dye its hair? No.
They fell off.
They fell off. Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Like in the cartoons.
Now, do you think it's gonna be like the whole swan thing, where
What swan
like
thing?
it's
Oh,
an
an
ugly
ugly
duckling, and nobody's gonna love it, and its mom's gonna be like, "Get away from me, because you don't have spots." Is that what it's
No.
checking? Like right now, she's trying to get like a closer look and be like, "Hey, where's your spots at? What's going on?" And the little giraffe's
she's
like, "I
saying-
don't know."
No. I don't think so. It looks happy and healthy.
A female reticulated giraffe. What's a reticulated giraffe?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Yeah, like why is that specific word before just a female giraffe? All right, so this reticulated giraffe was born.
It's
Okay.
a
you're fine.
reticulated giraffe is a species or subspecies of giraffe native to the Horn of Africa. It lives in Somalia, southern Ethiopia, and northern Kenya.
All right. So, it was born. Did it say it lives in Tennessee? Because that's where this one's
This one
from.
does. Yeah. Yeah. And Tennessee.
But
Oh,
didn't you
and it
just-
says its spots are clearly defined network of brownish orange patches. So I think the color is this color, and then there's the other ones are have different, darker colors and stuff, more red or whatever colors. Sorry,
Well,
in Tennessee.
I was just thinking the places you mentioned don't have snow. Tennessee gets a little snow. I bet it's cold for the giraffes. Standing 14 to 15 feet tall, giraffes are the tallest mammals in the world. Only 15 feet? That doesn't seem very tall.
Well, it is when you consider they have the same number of vertebrae that we do. They only have 7. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
And dinosaurs, birds have the most with 21. And dinosaurs had as many as, I don't remember. I saw it. I just watched it the other day. And they were saying that.
Well,
Okay.
when mothers give birth to calves, they're already 6 feet tall. And
Wow.
other than especially rare occasions, they're born covered from hoof to horn in brown spots. Giraffe experts believe she is the only solid colored reticulating giraffe living anywhere on the planet.
Wow.
Wow, the zoo won the lottery on that one.
Mm-hmm.
The zoo's director, David Bright, said the zoo staff have been reaching out to zoo professionals across the country, inquiring about how rare, no, it's not inquiring, bragging about how rare this giraffe could be. So far, zoo officials say only one record of a reticulated giraffe being born without spots was in Japan in the 1970s. So this is a once in 50-year occurrence. Pictures of the calf can be seen on Bright Zoo's Facebook page, standing next to her mother in stark contrast without her spots. The zoo is asking the public to help name the newborn by voting on one of 4 names available on the zoo's Facebook page by Labor Day.
1 week. They have 1 week left, right?
Yep. The Swahili names and their meanings are Kipki, meaning unique,
Oh.
Firali, which means unusual or extraordinary, depends. Shakiri, meaning she is most beautiful, and Jamela, which means one of great beauty.
Oh, these are all sweet names. I think Kipki is my favorite, and Shakiri is good too.
I like
Those are my
Jamela.
favorites. Jamela.
Get over here, Jamela. Yep, that's what the mom wants to go something nice and simple, so she can yell at her kid, keep
Yep.
her kid in line. Yep, sounds good. Cool.
My
Or what
eyebrows
about
are
no
very
spot?
angry. No spot?
Yep, no spot.
I guess that's a possibility.
Or spot. It would be like a play on tiny.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it.
That was fun.
And exciting.
Yeah. We heard some good jokes. Listened to some good music. Had some good conversation. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed that.
Have a great day, Craig.
Yeah, have a great day, everybody.
And a great weekend. Oh my gosh. Okay, have a
Aw.
great weekend, Patricia.
Yeah, have a great weekend. My eyebrows are not here. I'm holding them up.
Oh, we still have the bad title on this. That's funny.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Throwback to our old show.
Maybe if we speed it up like it used to be, no one will even notice. and then we'll never have to change it.
Fun times.
Yeah, that was excellent. Let's do it again next weekend.
Maybe. No, next weekend's a holiday weekend.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh, do you have any plans?
No.
I guess we will be here then.
Unless Jeff plans on sleeping in.
Almost happened today. Almost missed it all.
Yeah.
Traded in for a couple hours of sleep.
Yep.
All right. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, have a great weekend.